YouTube has nearly 2 billion active monthly users, and once you are set up, you can come back here. When you have logged into the web interface of your data video encoder, before you begin, you will first need a Mac or PC computer since YouTube's UI requires a desktop. You want YouTube and then turn solid red a watchable video on your YouTube channel. Before you begin, you will first need a Mac. Connect a Windows PC and the HS1600T to a router. Then open the IP Finder on the Windows PC. You may download the Data Video IP Finder from the Data Video official website. Double-click the IP address found to open the NVS31 UI on a web browser. Then go to the next step. Then go to the next step. Found to open the NVS30. Double-click the IP address found to open the NVS31 UI on a web browser. Then go to the next step.
Different generations, same brows and lashes. Keep your signature look.
YouTube in Studio interface. Before you begin, you will first need a Mac or PC computer since YouTube's UI requires a desktop browser. Connect your Mac or PC to the same network as your data video encoder and access the web interface. If you need to learn how to do that, there is a link to a Tech Tip Tuesday video showing you how in the description below. It will take just a few minutes, and once you are set up, you can come back here. When you have logged into the web interface of your data video encoder, open up a new tab and log into the YouTube account you would like to use for your live stream. Go back to the tab for your data video encoder, and in the UI on the Status tab, you will see your current settings. To adjust your settings, click on the Operation Mode tab. Confirm your video source and whether you want to record and stream or stream only. If you have questions about the best settings for your data video encoder for streaming, there's a Tech Tip Tuesday video in the description below for that as well. Choose your video browser. Connect your Mac or PC in minutes, and once you are set up, you can come back here. In this tutorial, we're going to walk you through the streaming and recording settings of your data video encoder. Whether you have an NVS33 or a data video streaming studio, this video will show you how everything works.
You can use a tablet to quickly access and control the settings of your data video today, NVS33 with your tablet. We need to connect it with your router. There are different steps if you have a Mac or PC. Connect your Mac. Let's connect your computer to the NVS33 with the Ethernet cable. On your Mac screen, it will appear on your network settings. Under Configure IPv4, select Manually. Set your IP address to 192.168.1.59. Your subnet mask needs to be 255.255 168.255.0. Then click Apply. Now, you can log into the NVS33 using your browser. The default backdoor IP is 192.168.1.60. Username is admin. Password is 6 zeros. Now, go to System. Under DHCP mode, click Disable. If your router's range is 168.1, you can leave it as is or change the last number, also known as an octet, and you've completed this step, and you can click Submit. But if your router was in another IP range besides 168.1, like 168.100 or 168.0, change it to that range, and you can customize the octet to any number you want, as long as another device on that network doesn't. You can enter in the NVS33's static. You can set up your video streaming and recording settings, start and stop streaming and record. In the description below, there is a link to download the Data Video IP Finder utility. Click the link and download the app. Once the tool is downloaded, double-click the IP Finder utility program icon to open the IP Finder tool. On the bottom of the user interface, click Scan. When scanning is complete, the NVS33 will show up on the interface. Double-click on the
Hi, I'm Craig with Data Video. This video is going to be about the HS1600T, a tutorial of how the system works, how one person can sit here and control 3 cameras, switch, and do Luma key, picture-in-picture, have complete control of all the cameras. It's a really cool product, and we have a lot of customers that are buying it, and they're asking questions about how it works. So what I thought I'd do is just give you a tour, and we can go through those steps right now. First, I'd like to show you the panel that's built into this HS1600T Mark II. It's a 17-inch screen, and you can see there's 4 screens here, a quadrant screen that has 3 inputs for my camera, 1, 2, 3, and I have a 4th input for my laptop that you see here on the table. Camera 1 is over here, the PTC150TWL. This is a program monitor. You can use any HDMI monitor for this. And I'll show you why this is important to have a separate monitor for that. And then over here I have my laptop, which is running PowerPoint, and that's in input 4. That's just using an HDMI input right into the HS1600T Mark II. Over here I have a PTC140TW, W for the white, and that's pointing right at me, and that's input 3. So there's all my inputs. So first let's show you how we can control the cameras. All this section right here is going to be your camera controller. So basically the buttons that you see here are related to the camera. For example, the focus, you can see that I can put it in manual. If I light it up, that's manual, or I take it off, that means it's auto. Same thing with the iris control here. I can actually make it manual and turn this dial to change the iris control, or I can just have it on auto where it would automatically do your iris. ATW means it's auto white balance, so that basically allows me to auto white balance whatever shot I have. I can actually do a push auto and a manual white balance if I need to. So over here I have this little joystick is moving my camera. So right now you can see I have A, B, and C. That's really camera 1, 2, 3 from the switcher's point of view, and your inputs in the back. A, B, C. I have it on B right now, so you'll see in input 2